watched a video of so many U.S. soldiers getting deployed into the Middle East, and every last one of them was crying. Every last one of them was fucking crying. They don't even want to go fucking fight, bro. They know that they probably not even gonna make it back home to their families, bro. They don't want to fight for these sick-ass motherfuckers. This shit is so fucking wrong, bro. Trump, you're a fucking coward. I'm just so fucking glad that everybody I know are fucking felons. Says the fucking felon that runs this raggedy ass fucking ghetto ass country, bro. Oh my god, that shit was so fucking sad, bro. Mothers hugging their sons, probably for the last fucking time. Y'all are some fucking weak fucking cowards. Send your little faggot ass sons and daughters to go fight this raggedy ass fucking war that you started, you fucking coward.
Y'all, they keep trying to silence me as a military combat veteran. I'm telling you, if this has got to be my last dying words on my deathbed, do not let your babies join this war. Because myself and 5 of my own buddies, I'm gonna tell you, one of them, he came back. He seemed all right on the outside, but he took his wife out and then drove off to a furniture store because the cops was heading after him. Locked himself in a closet, and then he took himself out. I had another buddy, came back. He seemed all right, too. Then his wife woke up in the middle of the night whenever she heard the door creak open. He had a bottle of Hennessy in one hand, and you know what, in his right. He took himself out right there in front of her. Newborn baby. Had another one. Wife cheated on him. He kept reaching out to me. I didn't know what to say. He took himself out too. This Iraq war, this Iran war, they ain't nothing but the same monster with a different face. They ain't gonna take care of your babies. They ain't gonna take care of your babies out there. Y'all need to hear me. Y'all need to spread this. I ain't putting nothing negative out here, y'all. I'm telling you the truth. Spread it like wildfire, because it needs to be said. Ain't nothing wrong with our freedom over here that we gotta go over there. Ain't nothing wrong over here but greed, chasing after money and oil. Don't you let your babies do what I did. Because when they get out, after they have taught you how to become the thing that helps to do the mission, they don't teach you how to be you no more. You forget who you is. I don't know if I'll ever remember who I was.
Shalom. Kohala Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai Bahashim Chakodash. This is your brother Zakar Allah, branched out here in Williamsport, Pennsylvania. Come with another lesson through the Spirit. Lord willing, to be edifying to his elect. I want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, who rule well and who teach well. Shalom to the Akim out there that's pushing the truth, that's laboring in the word, and that's pushing the gospel of the great kingdom that's soon to come. Shalom to the Akwath that's listening in, that's remaining true to the faith and remaining faithful and submissive to their husbands and guiding their children. And shalom to the hopeful elect of the 12 tribes scattered abroad throughout the 4 corners of the earth, to you Israelite foreigners out there who live among the heathen and who look like those heathen nations. But your lineage goes back to the progenitors of the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel through the line of your fathers. I want to say peace and blessings to you all. Barakathum. All right. I want to get this in the book of Habakkuk. All right. Real quick. This is Habakkuk chapter 2. Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 4 says, Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him. All right, but the just shall live by his faith. It says, Yea, also, because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desires hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. Shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, Woe to him that increaseth that which is not his? How long? And to him that ladeth himself with thick clay. Shall they not rise up suddenly that shall bite thee, and awake that shall vex thee? And thou shalt be for booties unto them? Because thou hast spoiled many nations, all the remnant of the people shall spoil thee. Because of men's blood, and for the violence of the land of the city, and of all that dwell therein. Woe to him that covereth in evil covetousness to his house, that he may set his nest on high, that he may be delivered from the power of evil. Thou hast consulted shame to thy house, by cutting off many people, and hast sinned against thy soul. All right, so we've gotten the word that that boots are on the ground. You know what I'm saying? Boots are on the ground. They're sending a lot of grunts into this war, and now they're sending Marine units, okay, over to the Strait of Hormuz. All right. And I find it very, very, spiritual that, this image alone speaks 1,000 words. Okay. And this is a cover from a German magazine called called Handelsblatt. All right, Handelsblatt. Okay. And it says Operation Epic Failure, because everyone that's on the outside looking in, man, they can clearly see this is nothing short of a disaster. All right, a disaster, and this has sparked the sentiment around the world that America is not to be trusted, that America is not a viable partner. You see what I'm saying? America is a linchpin ready to be pulled. You know what I'm saying? America is a bomb that's about to explode, and the whole world is about to feel the blast. You see what I'm saying? And so what it says here in German, Der Iran Krieg sei de Greisen der Message Trump und de Kosten für de Weltwirtschaft. All right. I know I butchered that shit. But the translation, it says the Iran war, the limits of the Trump method, and the costs for the world economy. All right. Now notice here it says the limits of the Trump method. The limits of the Trump method means that, clearly these thought or these moves were not thought through. All right. These things were not thought through. All right, there was no prudence that was applied here. You see what I'm saying? And this is Jeremiah chapter 49 and verse 7. Concerning Edom. Concerning Edom. Thus saith the Lord power of hosts. Is wisdom no more in Teman? Is counsel perished from the prudent? Is their wisdom vanished? All right. It says, flee ye, turn back, dwell deep, O inhabitants of Dedan, for I will bring the calamity of Esau upon him, the time that I will visit him. All right. And it's time for Esau to be visited, and the world is turning against this devil, man. All right. And we're seeing all these troops that's being deployed, you know what I'm saying? Clearly, they don't want to do this. All right. Hugging their families for the last time. Like, this is not the generation of old, you know what I'm saying? This is not the generation of the 80s, the 70s. You know what I'm saying? This generation is far different, all right, than the previous ones. All right. And this is clearly prophecy playing out. Jeremiah chapter 51 and verse 30. It says, the mighty men of Babylon have forborne to fight. They have remained in their holds. Their might hath failed. They became as women. They have burned her dwelling places. Her bars are broken. Okay? It says, one post shall run to meet another, and one messenger to meet another, to show the king of Babylon that his city is taken at one end. Okay? And the prophets have warned that this is what's going to happen, man. This is what's going to happen. There was going to be a draft. We warned you about this, beginning with our apostles, bishops, and elders on down of Great Millstone. We warned you that there was going to be a draft, that your sons and your daughters will be sent off to war. You see what I'm saying? And people laughed and mocked the prophets. People scoffed, and they refused to believe it. And here we are. You see? Here we are. You think this nigga cares about another term in office? He don't give a shit about that. You see what I'm saying? He doesn't care. Because he knows that this is the end for him. How old is this nigga? How old is Trump? Let me find out. How old is this nigga? Donald Trump is about to be 80 years old. He's about to be 80 years old this June. You see what I'm saying? So this Joker does not give a shit about another term. He doesn't care about the rest, you know what I'm saying? All right, his life is over. His life is over. From the year of 1946 till now, year 2026, his whole life up to this point has been for this very moment. Okay? All right. He was born for this moment. You see what I'm saying? This is Nero reincarnated, because what happened with Nero back in ancient Rome? Okay, back in the Roman Empire, he burned down Rome. He burnt Rome down, and he blamed it on the Israelites. You see what I'm saying? And he's about to do it again. He's about to burn down Rome 2.0. That deadly wound that was healed, he's about to burn it down again. And he's going to blame You jakes, man. You see what I'm saying? Revelation 12 and 12, because he knows he ain't got much time left. None of these Edomites have it. You see what I'm saying? From his handlers to his masters, you know what I'm saying? These 13 families, these not even aristocrats, these so-called illuminated ones. Okay? They know they're running out of time, man. They're using this puppet for one last twiddle, you know what I'm saying, before the curtain closes on their kingdom. You see? And while these soldiers are out there, you know what I'm saying, they are going to bring holy hell on the citizens of the United States. You see what I'm saying? They are going to bring all hell, break it loose on these people, man. You know what I'm saying? All kinds of hell. Right? Says, don't worry, I'll take good care of them. You see what I'm saying? Don't worry, I'll take good care of them. And it's going to be crazy out here when they bring out that draft, and all the men are sent over to perish in West Asia. Your women and your children are going to be completely vulnerable. And it's going to be a mess. And this is where Isaiah chapter 4 verse 1 comes into play. See what I'm saying? All these years, you know what I'm saying, these scoffers have been coming against the prophets and against this prophecy. You see what I'm saying? But they're watching it play out right before their eyes. It's Isaiah chapter 4 verse 1. And in that day 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach. And there's going to be so few men left. Won't be anyone to protect these women. Won't be anyone to protect these children, man. You see? Let's go to 2nd Esther chapter 16. Second Esdras chapter 16 and verse 22. Let's start there. I'm going to read on down. It reads, for many of them that dwell upon earth shall perish of famine, and the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy. All right, that's what's going to happen in America. That's what's going to happen. And all around the world is going to feel this as well. You see what I'm saying? It says, verse 23, and the dead shall be cast out as dung, and there shall be no man to comfort them. For the world shall be wasted, and the cities shall be cast down, meaning there's going to be so many bodies out there in the streets, so many bodies. So many bodies. There won't be any comfort to them. You know what I'm saying? There won't be any burial. There won't be any time. You see what I'm saying? No one will be able to bury them. First and foremost, there's going to be too many. Too many dead in the street. And then if you take the time to do that, you're risking your own life. You see what I'm saying? You're going to be risking your own life trying to bury them. So they're just going to have to be left there. Verse 24. There shall be no man left to till the ground, to till the earth. There shall be no man left to till the earth and to sow it. The trees shall give fruit, and who shall gather them? The grapes shall ripen, and who shall tread them? For all the places shall be desolate of men. So that one man shall desire to see another, and to hear his voice. For of a city there shall be 10 left, and 2 of the field, which shall hide themselves in the thick groves and in the clefts of the rocks. As in an orchard of olives, upon every tree there are left 3 or 4 olives. Or as a vineyard is gathered, there are left some clusters of them that diligently seek through the vineyard. Even so, in those days there shall be 3 or 4 left by them that search their houses with the sword. And the earth shall be laid waste, and the fields thereof shall wax old, and her ways and all her paths shall grow full of thorns, because no man shall travel therethrough. You see what I'm saying? A good depiction of this is the movie I Am Legend, where it's going to be so much grass everywhere, so much green, nobody, mowing the lawn, nobody, trimming the branches or nothing like that, man. It's going to be all over the place. Okay? All over the place, man. But what does Trump have to say about that? What's he got to say as he plays golf? You know what I'm saying? That's the way it is. What did he say on the camera? He said, such is what happens in war. Such a thing happens in war. You see? They played in you MAGA's face. They played in the faces of all you MAGAs, man. You know what I'm saying? And now they got the nerve to tell you that there are sleeper cell terrorists, you know what I'm saying, that went inside, that just moseyed along. They just moseyed along into an armed base with cameras everywhere. They just waltz up in there and take not 1, but 4 drones and just walk right on out there. You see what I'm saying? Just walk right on out there in a getaway car. You see what I'm saying? This isn't a movie in Hollywood. This is not a movie in Hollywood, man. You see what I'm saying? So, these people, all right, these people really play on the minds and the intelligence of the people, all right, of the masses, man, because they know that the majority of the masses don't think. They won't stop to think that that's literally impossible with all the military protocols in place. You see? But that's just how they play at you. That's just how they play with you, man. You know what I'm saying? But it's going to be so much death resulting from this. So let me get this here in verse 33. All right. 2nd Esdras chapter 16, verse 33, it says, the virgins shall mourn, having no bridegrooms. The women shall mourn, having no husbands. Their daughters shall mourn, having no helpers. In the wars shall their bridegrooms be destroyed, and their husbands shall perish of famine. Hear now these things and understand them, ye servants of the Lord. You see what I'm saying? This is the prophecy. This is the vision. You see what I'm saying? Die for these small hats. In Baal we trust. You see what I'm saying? These devils are about to take it there, man. Okay? And Nero is burning up America, is burning up Rome one more time. You see? He's burning up Rome once again. Right? Let me show you a quick video. All right, that was shared by one of the beloved Akim. All right, real quick, bear with me. All right, so this was shared. All right, this was shared by GMS Get This Work Too. Okay, originally uploaded by the Hopeful Elect 3. Okay, you subscribe and be edified, man. The video description, the name of the video is Man Shares Vision of Men Shortage During World War III. All right. And let me see. This is the book of Joel, chapter 2, verse 28. On the screen, it says, "And it shall come to pass afterward that I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh, and your sons and your daughters shall prophesy, and your old men shall dream dreams, and your young men shall see visions."
I have to tell you guys about a dream that I had a long time ago because I feel like...
Oh, shit. Slakia. Take this off. Bear with me.
I have to tell you guys about a dream that I had a long time ago because I feel like it's about to happen. So basically how it started was I was in a vehicle and I was driving around the city that I live in, and it was completely dark. The vehicle that I was in was like my real car, a small sedan, blue, right? So I'm in this vehicle driving around, and I get to my aunt's house. She lives on the nice side of town. And the moon's full. It's not really windy night, but it's just completely pitch black, dark out, right? So I walk up to my aunt's house and I knock on the door, and I look around and I realize that there's literally nobody here. And as I'm walking down the sidewalk, I realize that I'm literally the only guy in the city. And I don't know how, but somehow it was communicated to me by God telepathically, not a literal voice in the dream, that some major war had popped off and that there was no men in the city, right? So as I get told this telepathically, I head back to my car. And when I'm in my car, I'm holding a baby. And while I'm holding this baby, I look over, and this girl that I know that's in the army appears in the driver's seat. And she's holding a baby as well. And I don't know if that was God showing me that this has to do with war, because I don't really think that this girl was, specifically means that she was going to stay behind with me. I think it was more symbolic because she was in her uniform. And me and this girl were driving around the entire city holding these babies, realizing that we had a big burden to take care of these babies and that there was no men left in the town. And somehow I had the privilege of not being sent off to war, but that meant that I had this huge responsibility to take care of these babies. And this girl that was with me was completely silent. She wasn't speaking like she normally does. She wasn't talkative. She was stern and she was firm. And remember, she was in her uniform. So fast forward, and I forget about this dream, right? Well, today, my cousin, who is a huge Roblox nerd and really doesn't care about the kind of stuff, this kind of content, doesn't really watch like apocalypse, end of the world movies. He just cares about Roblox, right? And he designs software and all this. Anyways, he tells me that he has this dream where he sees me in the city that I'm in. Mind you, he lives in Omaha. I'm in a different city. He says that he sees me and we're standing outside of this care center, which is like a boys and girls home or a Critton center, which is basically a school for troubled kids, right? And he says that we're standing there, and then these guys that are overweight come with, boomsticks, and they try to attack us. Well, he says that me and him are standing there fighting them, and somehow they're chasing us, but I think he said that we get their boomsticks away from those guys, and we end up winning this engagement, right? Well, he says that as we're running down the streets, he notices that he sees our family and that there's literally no men in the family left. And that there's no men left to protect the women. There's no men left to protect the kids, the girls, nothing. And that it's just me and him. And as soon as I heard that, I instantly thought of the dream that I just told you guys about. And the reason that I'm telling you this, guys, is because I don't know why, but I feel it in my spirit that they are about to pull a draft over the entire United States when this war with Iran kicks off. You have literally seen nothing, bro. And I'm telling you that I genuinely believe that a draft is coming. Whatever happens, do not believe their lies and do not sign up to fight these wars, guys.
This is 2nd Esdras, chapter 16, and I'm going to read this again in verse 33. I'm going to read it in the GNT this time. It says, young women will be in mourning because there is no one to marry them. Wives will be in mourning because they have lost their husbands. Daughters will be in mourning because there is no one to help them. All the young men will be killed in the war, and all the married men will die in the famine. Now listen to my message, you people who serve the Lord. It is the Lord Yahweh's message, so receive it and believe what he says. See what I'm saying? And it is the prophet's duty to warn the people by giving you his message. We are the messengers. See what I'm saying? It says, verse 37, the disasters are approaching rapidly, and they will not be delayed. A woman in the 9th month of pregnancy may suffer labor pains for several hours, but when the time comes for the baby to be born, there is no longer any delay. In the same way, the disasters that are coming on the earth will not be delayed, and the world will groan when it is caught in its labor pains. This is that time, man. You see what I'm saying? It's about to get real out here. Pray, fast, seek the Lord. All right, seek him while he may be found, man. And we're coming close to the Passover. All right, so remain sober-minded. You see what I'm saying? Focus on him. Because we need him now more than ever. You see what I'm saying? I'm going to cut that there. I pray this lesson was edifying to the elect of the nation of Israel. This has been your brother Zakaria Allah, branched out here in Williamsport, Pennsylvania. In closing, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rachak, Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well and who teach well. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Amen. You women, all right, you women better get it together. This is not a joke. You women need to get it together now. And pray that the Lord sends one of his men to protect you. You see what I'm saying? Stay on the fence if you want to, man. But you're running out of time. Shalom.